Now, we know that like by using RDBMS, now we can avoid like data redundancy, like the duplicacy, we can avoid it. Then how we can avoid it in the sense like we can divide the tables. Okay. For suppose we have an employee department table. We have a single one table. Okay. This one table we have EMP ID, EMP name, and EMP salary, and the EMP address, and the department name. Okay, department ID, and the department name, and the department location we have. Okay, now here we have a EMP ID is a one, and EMP name is a, and EMP salary is 100. The EMP address is a Hyderabad. Department ID 10, and the department name and admin, and the department location like Bangalore. Okay. And like that, I have a one, two, three, four, five. Five employees we have. Now here B, C, and D, E, and F. Now like that, here we have two, three, and four, five, six employees we have. And now the department ID is 20, 30, 20, and 30. Okay. Now admin, HR, developer, HR, developer. To Bangalore. Now it's a Delhi, Kolkata, Delhi, Kolkata. Okay. Now we have six employees we have here. Within the six employees, okay. Now that the department names we have admin department and the HR department and the developer department we have. Okay. Their locations we have that Bangalore, Delhi, and Kolkata. Okay. Now here, what is the employee name of C department name? What is the department name of employee C? Anybody guess? What is the department name of employee C?
Yeah, that year. DVIPR.
Yeah,
I mean,
developer.
DVLPR. Develop.
Developer. Okay. Now, what is the department location of employee E?
Delhi.
Delhi.
Delhi. Okay. Right now, we have only six members. We have. Okay, the six employees we have. Within the six employees, if you observe that here the duplicate data, three duplicate data. For suppose we have 50,000, the 25,000 members of duplicate data we have. Okay, now within a single table, if you have mentioned like the entire data, now we are going to get like duplicate data. Okay, now that is the reason we separated the tables. Okay, now I separated employee and department table. Now here it's only employee table. I'm going to separate the DEPT table. Okay, within the DEPT table, now we have a control copy, a department ID, and the department name and all these things, and Delhi and 30. Okay. Now here I can remove this one. We don't need it. Now we separated two tables. Okay. We divided the two tables right now. Okay. Now can you tell me department location of okay. Now employee B.
employee B20 Delhi Anna.
Delhi. Okay. Now, what is the uh, department name of employee D?
D10 Bangalore.
Well, department name is admin. Okay. Now, how you can say that like if the two tables are separate, but I asked about like employee table. Then how you can say that department name?
Yeah, relation between the two tables by common the department ID allows.
Exactly. Okay. Now we separated the two tables like employee table and department table. Okay. Now the table which we have the common column with duplicate data. ఇక్కడ చూడండి కామన్ కాలం ఏంది డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఐడి డూప్లికేట్ డేటా ఇక్కడ డూప్లికేట్ డేటా ఉంది ఇక్కడ లేదు ఇక్కడ యూనిక్ డేటా ఉంది డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఐడిలో డూప్లికేట్ డేటా ఇక్కడ ఉంది కానీ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఐడిలో ఇక్కడ డూప్లికేట్ డేటా లేదు. Okay. Now, the table which we have, the common column with duplicate data, there internally it will apply that foreign key. Okay. The table which we have, the common column with the unique data, here it will apply the primary key. Okay. Now, whenever you want to make the relation between the two tables, like we need to make, okay, by using the common column is a okay mandatory. Okay. Now, yesterday we discussed like transaction and the customer ID. Within the transaction, we used the customer ID is a common column with the both the tables. The same here that employee and department table we have. Within the employee table, we have the department ID and the department table and department ID we have. Now, where we have the common column which duplicate data, we can use that foreign key and where we have the common column with the unique data, we can use that primary key. Okay. Now we need to create like a employee table and a department table separate. Okay. Now for that, it will take a lot of time, but I have some link we have. We'll go directly. Yeah. It's a predefined tables. Now employee and department are predefined tables we have. Now directly we can create the table data. Okay, first we can select do we have any EMP table in our database? Now we can write like show tables. Yeah, we have some EMP table. We can drop it out. Now drop table name EMP. We drop it again. If you show the tables, now we don't have any data. I think that yeah, there's no EMP. Now first we need to create a table EMP table. Okay. Now then we can create like a department table. Okay. Now we can insert into like both employee table data and department table data. Okay. Now sir, all the tables. Now it will employee table. Okay. Now it is a department table and it is a data about like employee data and it is about like the department data. Okay. Now, if you observe employee number, employee name, job, manager, hire date, salary, communication, and commission and the department number. Now, say department number is common for the both the tables, the name and the location. Okay, now I can insert that. I can create all these things and I can insert at a time. Now I can select all the data. Okay, now execute it. Now see all the data is selected. Now I want to see that employee table. Now select star from EMP. Okay. Now if I execute, see here. Now we can see that entire data. See here. This is the employee table. Okay. If you observe that in the employee table we have that common column. Okay. Now duplicate data 10, 20, 30. Okay. Now only 10, 20, 30 only we have. Okay. Now I want to search with the department table. Select star from DEPT. We execute. Now here. The department number 10, 20, 30, 40, and accounting, research, sales, and operations we have. Okay. Now we have the two different tables. Okay. Now we are going to join based on our requirement here. Okay. Now joins are we have what types of joins we have. Okay. Now cross join we have. Okay. Now equi join or inner join we have. Okay. Now left outer join. Now right outer join we have. Okay. Left outer join and right outer join we have. Okay, cross join in the sense like whenever we are combining of both the tables, okay, now the both the tables are matching and non-matching records are both are combined, it will give the result. Okay, now the equi-join or inner join, okay, based on the condition, whatever the condition you mentioned, or based on the common column condition, it will going to be only the matching records will match both, okay, employee table and DEPT table. Okay, the left outer join. Okay, based on that, it will print matching records with the left table with all matching records of right table. Okay, left is employee table and right is the child of simply the department table. Okay, now right outer join. The right outer join it will print right side matching records with all of left side table. Okay, now like that the cross join already we know that in the school level we heard already the cross join if you search here how it is look like in a sense. Now if you observe this image, see here. Okay, now see here. We have like 1, 2, 3. Now one is related to like 2, like one is matching with the 2 and one is matching 2, like 2 and one is matching 3 and 2 is matching 1 and 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3 and 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. Okay, now matching and the non-matching records also, okay, going to be printing. Okay, that is about like cross join. Then how we can go with that the cross join requirement. Okay, now for suppose simply observe carefully here. Select. Okay, now first I can print that EMP, then we can see that data. Okay, select e name job. Okay, now comma salary comma now d name, or otherwise simply here I want to print on this one from EMP. Okay, now I'm going to executing. Now we are getting like this. At the same way, simply I want to print like the both the tables. Now select the e name job salary and d name comma location. Now if I execute, now we are not getting any outputs here. Unknown column d name in the field list. Now why we are getting this error? Any idea? Now here the d name and location is not for EMP table. Okay, it is a separate table. Okay, now EMP comma DEPT. Okay, select e name job salary d name location from employee department table. Now copy this one and execute it. Now see here the both the tables data observe over here how much data we are getting. See here, okay, we don't have this much data but we are getting. See here, one person Smith is working for operation, Smith is working for sales, Smith is working for research, Smith is working for accounting. Okay, this many operations, this many like work, this many jobs he is doing. Is it possible basically? No. Okay. The cross join will matching that matching or non-matching record it will print. Okay, that is about like the cross join. Okay. Now next equi join or inner join. Okay, equi join and inner join. Now select star from emp employee table inner join. Okay, dept on employee table department number is equals to department number of dept number. ఓకే అంటే ఏంది ఎంప్లాయీలో ఉన్న డిపార్ట్మెంట్ నెంబర్ ఎప్పుడైతే ఈక్వల్ టు డిపార్ట్మెంట్ టేబుల్లో ఉన్న డిపార్ట్మెంట్ నెంబర్ బోత్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ ఆ టైంలో నాకు ఐ వాంట్ టు మ్యాచ్ ఆఫ్ ఎంప్లాయీ టేబుల్ అండ్ డిఈపిటి టేబుల్ రికార్డ్స్. ఓకే, నౌ సియర్ హౌ we are going to get. Now select it. Now we are getting like this data. Did you observe? 20, the both records are matched. Okay, 20 20 30 30 40 40 excel 20 20 30 30. Every record is going to be matching with a department and emp table. Okay, now next left outer join. Now select star from okay emp left join with the department table on emp dot okay dept number is equal to dept dot dept number dept number sorry dept number. Okay, now what will happen here? ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తుందంటే ఎంప్లాయ్ టేబుల్ అనేది డిపార్ట్మెంట్ టేబుల్లో ఉన్న మ్యాచింగ్ డాటా అనేది కంప్లీట్ గా ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది. ఓన్లీ కంప్లీట్ అంటే ఇలా ఏంటి అంటే ఇక్కడ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ అంటే ఈఎంపీ టేబుల్ కంప్లీట్ గా ప్రింట్ అవుతూ దాంతో మ్యాచింగ్ అయిన రైట్ సైడ్ టేబుల్ నుంచి మ్యాచింగ్ అయిన రికార్డ్స్ మాత్రం ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. ఒక అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. నా ఇఫ్ ఐ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్, ఇఫ్ యూ అబ్జర్వ్ ఓన్లీ ద మ్యాచింగ్ రికార్డ్ ఓన్లీ వీఆర్ గోన్ గెట్. మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి డిపార్ట్మెంట్ టేబుల్లో మనకు డిపార్ట్మెంట్ నెంబర్ 40 కూడా ఉంది కానీ 40 ప్రింట్ అవ్వలేదు. ఎందుకు అంటే ఇక్కడ ఎంప్లాయ్ టేబుల్ అప్ టు 30 వరకే ఉంది డిపార్ట్మెంట్ నెంబర్. అందుకని 30 వరకు మ్యాచింగ్ అయిన రికార్డ్స్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ టేబుల్ తోనే ప్రింట్ అయిపోయినాయి. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు మీరు రైట్ అవుటర్ జాయిన్ చేస్తే చూడండి మనకు రైట్ సైడ్ టేబుల్ అంటే డిపార్ట్మెంట్ టేబుల్ కంప్లీట్ గా ప్రింట్ అవుతూ ఓన్లీ మ్యాచింగ్ రికార్డ్స్ ప్రింట్ అవుతాయి. చూడండి ఇప్పుడు రైట్ అవుటర్ జాయిన్ చేద్దాం. Now right join. Now if you observe that output, ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఎక్స్ట్రా 1 రికార్డ్ ఇస్ దేర్, దట్ ఇస్ 40 రికార్డ్. అంటే ఇక్కడ రైట్ సైడ్ రికార్డ్ కంప్లీట్ గా ప్రింట్ అయిపోయింది. ఓకే, రైట్ సైడ్ రికార్డ్స్ అంటే రైట్ సైడ్ టేబుల్ కంప్లీట్ గా ప్రింట్ అవుతూ ఆ రైట్ సైడ్ రికార్డ్ లో ఉన్న డాటా మ్యాచింగ్ ఆఫ్ లెఫ్ట్ తో మొత్తం ప్రింట్ అయిపోయింది. Okay, now right join in the sense like it will print right join completely, right side table completely with the matching of a left side table. Okay, the left join is a matching of a left table of all the right side table, and as well as it will print a complete entire of a left side table. Okay, now by using join, okay, this join is not a permanent join, it is a temporary join. Whenever the requirement is there, now we can join based on that our requirement only. Okay, because of this dividing of tables we can avoid that duplicacy, the redundancy problem we can avoid it, and whenever the requirement is there we'll join it and we can execute that. Okay, that is about like the joins concept. Okay, now we'll go with like some functions also we have. But suppose if you observe like select star from emp. Okay, now some salaries also we have, right? Okay, some salaries, all these things we have. Now here what is the maximum salary? Okay, if you observe here like 5,000 is the maximum salary. I want to find out, like we have some kind of functions. Now select okay max of sal from employee table. Okay, now if I execute, now we can get like maximum salary. Okay, now I want to get like minimum salary. Select min of salary from AMP. Okay. Now if I execute, now we'll get like 800. Okay. Now select average salary. Okay, from EMP. So what is the average? Like a number of persons divided by same number of persons. Now simply here, if I execute, we are going to get like average salary 2073.2214 something. Okay. Now how many counts do we have? Okay. Now select count of salary from EMP. Okay. What is the count? Now if I execute, simply here the 14 records we have. Okay, now I want to sum up the salary. Now select like a sum of salary from EMP. Okay, now 29,000 we have that sum of the salary. Okay, now for suppose I want to make it as I want to print like the employee table in that ascending order. Okay, now in the table you can take like any number of columns also. For suppose like e-name, like it's a better to understand like that order is the sorting or not. Okay, see here, select. Okay, now star from EMP. Now we have one class like a order boy. Okay, order boy e-name, e-name. Now descending order I want to print. Okay, if I execute, now refresh it and execute it. Now see here we got like descending order. W is the first, Ward, Turner, Smith, Scott, Miller. The last one is Adams. Okay, the same thing I want to print like ascending order. Okay, now if we execute like ASC, ASC is a keyword. Now select start from EMP. Now order by e-name ascending order. Now, if you select this one, now see the ascending order we are going to get Adams and Allen first, and the Ward is the next. Okay. Now, now we have some limits also. We have limit in the sense like if you want to select entire table only that two records, four records. Okay. Now five records, first five records, last five records. Okay. Now, if you want to get here, now select start from EMP order by. Okay, order by e-name descending order the limit. Okay, limit only 4. I want to print the 4 only limit. Now, if I execute the descending order 4, we are going to get here. Descending order 4. For suppose if you executed ascending order 4, now ASC, now we got like Adams and Allen and Black and Clerk we have. Okay, now like this we can select a particular, why we are using this limit option instance, like whenever we have that huge amount of data. Okay, now we cannot see that entire data. Okay, that's why like first four and last four, if you want to see that simply, now we can go with the first 40 record, first 30 record if you want to visible. Now we can use that limit keyword here. Okay, what suppose if you want to search some names based on that some letters. Okay, then how we can select? Now here select star from EMP. Okay, now where e-name like is a keyword, like a uh, percentile with S. Okay, then how it is search in the sense if you observe, now see here ending with a S, Johns, Adams, and James. Okay, the percentile S is representing that the ending of S. Okay, for suppose I'm looking for, okay, I'm looking for the third letter, I want A. Okay, for suppose underscore 1, 2, 3. Third letter, if any word is a, okay, any word is ending with a and the third letter. Now, if you have anything, we'll see that. Okay, we don't have any nothing. So, అంటే four letters ఉండాలి and A is the last one. Okay, for suppose into here, now like this, we can remove. Yeah, if I execute that, Now here we have Adams. ADA is optional. AD is optional. AMS is the last one and the percentile symbol. Okay, ending with AMS, the percentile symbol we are going to get like this. Also, we can search it. Okay, now we have these are the basic things we have. Okay, that's about like database. Now we have some other things like index and views and triggers. Right now we don't need it.